Okay, so today I'm just gonna go over a video that somebody requested. This actually comes from, let's see, this comes from Yo-Yo Brandon, and he said do a video on punch power exercises. Well, to be honest with you guys, before you guys dislike this video, don't expect to hit like Paulie Malignaggi and then at the end of this video expect to be hitting like Triple G. It does not work like that. Power, like most people would agree, is something that people have naturally. You can't expect to hit like Mike Tyson after this 3 to 4 minute video. You can't really teach power. There's no way to teach power. You can't teach power at all. So these exercises will help you increase your power a little bit, like have probably a little bit more mass and force behind your punches, but it's not enough to give you guys like knockout strength or knockout power. Okay, so one of the simplest things you could do is just simply work on your technique. And by what I mean by that is actually use your hips and your feet to actually work your punches. Okay, so for example, okay, if you guys are boxing or whatever striking sport that you're involved in, and your punches look like this and they really have no technique or form behind them, you're never really gonna put a lot of weight behind those punches. If you guys want to make your punches snap, make them sound, you know, nicer on the heavy bag or on your opponent's chin, you kind of want to drive in with your hips, man. It's always an important thing, right? So you're in your stance, you're ready to throw the cross or whatever, balls of your feet tight, closed in. You know, use those hips. Make sure that you drive in, use those hips, keep that deltoid tight, chin under that shoulder, and actually put the weight behind those punches. Boom. People forget how important the hips and your feet actually are, your legs. All of this is like a kinetic chain of energy. If you work it together, there's a lot of mass and a lot of force behind these punches, and that way when you're able to load up for a punch, these punches actually come in strong and solid. If you get this technique down, boom, you eventually will probably gain a little bit more weight behind those punches, will probably equal a little bit more power. But like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, don't expect to be hitting like Mike Tyson. So another thing you guys could do is work with the medicine ball. It's not that heavy. You don't really need super heavy weight, but just use this medicine ball to kind of set up your power. Same thing, use your hips, throw, same things. Try to stand in your stance, get your cross, your dominant hand, your cross, and simply just drive in with your hips. Let it go. And follow that same chain to throw a punch, but except like have some force that you're able to pretty much throw. So like same thing, you know, stay in your stance, get your cross hand, and then just release the ball. But at the same time, drive in with your hips. Use that energy. Use that same chain, and boom, let it go. Same thing. Start again. Throw it. Same thing. Like start right here. Pretend you're gonna throw a cross. Just let it go. But once again, as you guys see, even with the medicine ball, it all comes back to technique. Okay, so for my last one, it's just really something that's more in general. Just simply do plyometrics. Anything that where it requires for your body to move explosively and rapidly, that's something you want to do. So for example, things like clean and press, clean and jerk, a squat press, explosive push-ups, clapping push-ups, mix it up. There's a lot of exercise that you guys could use for plyometrics. Anything where a lot of forces could be generated, and a lot where you use your hips, your legs to create like a lot of force, a lot of energy. Anything that's really that's really a big compound movement is beneficial. Those are my 3 tips to actually try to increase your punching power. Even though, like I told you guys, this is not going to give you radical punching power where you're going to start knocking people out left and right. This is just to help you guys a little bit more, have some more weight behind your punches and make you a little bit more of a solid puncher. So that'd be all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our video. Comment down below, tell us what you think. Maybe you guys think that I'm bullshitting you guys. Maybe you guys believe that power could actually be taught. Who knows? It depends what you guys think, what you believe, what your coaches have taught you. So yeah, man, go follow us on our Instagram, follow our main Instagram, follow all of us. Our links are down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Peace.